He's got a bullet hole right here, guys. See the bullet here? I don't know if it came out the back, but
it feels like it hit my scapula, brother.
Yeah, it's right here.
Still in there. Alright, he's got trauma shooter.
Also, if you haven't done so, notify the captain and lieutenant, please. 10 for red, 501, are you 10 for?
501, I think I'm okay. I'm bleeding. Shot.
These are the moments when the badge meets brutality, when officers respond to calls that explode into pure chaos, starting with the first case. In February 2022, a New Mexico state trooper stopped at a gas station in Edgewood, just east of Albuquerque. Inside, a clerk reported suspicious drug activity in the restroom involving a woman now sitting in a gray Cadillac parked outside. But what seemed like a routine check quickly turned into something far more dangerous. Moments later, the Cadillac's driver, Caleb Creeper Ellig, rammed the trooper's vehicle and fled, triggering a high-speed chase that would end with shattered glass, gunfire, and a wounded officer fighting to stay alive. The encounter began unassumingly enough. A store clerk quietly flagged down a trooper, expressing concern over a woman who had spent an unusual amount of time in the restroom.
She stayed in the bathroom for a long period of time, and I was looking in the bathroom, and we found a piece of tinfoil all burnt.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure she was smoking something in there.
The clerk believed drug use had taken place and pointed toward a gray Cadillac in the lot.
She's in the Cadillac?
Yeah.
Okay. Is she in the Cadillac now?
Though vague, this information was credible enough to justify a preliminary check. The trooper's calm but focused questioning reflected routine law enforcement protocol in response to suspected drug activity. At this point, nothing yet signaled the violent unraveling to come. Shortly after the inquiry, dispatch received a secondary report confirming suspicions. The mention of drug use escalated the situation from a mere welfare check to potential narcotics possession, introducing new legal considerations.
How you doing?
You have an East Mountain unit?
Negative.
Going to be out with a gray Cadillac. The tenant over here at the gas station advised they're smoking drugs in the bathroom, not sitting in the car. Can you also contact Edgewood and have them roll me a unit?
The trooper requested backup, anticipating that the situation might intensify. This was a calculated move and procedurally sound, especially given the presence of an unidentified male passenger in the vehicle. Unknown occupants and potential drug activity constitute a volatile mix, one requiring heightened vigilance and support from nearby units. What followed was rapid escalation. Without warning, the driver attempted to flee.
Is there one thing Tommy's attempting to flee? Ram my car.
10-4 is all 10-4.
Ramming the trooper's patrol car in the process. This act alone constituted felony assault with a deadly weapon, the vehicle. The trooper's calm but urgent radio communication captured the gravity of the situation. Pursuits are inherently dangerous, not just for officers, but for the public.
There's 10-3 at the same time.
Protocol demands immediate notification and coordination with dispatch, which the trooper executed with precision. There was now no doubt. This was no routine stop. It was a fleeing felon situation in progress.
501, he is out by Pizza Barn. He is headed eastbound on their frontage road. Significant damage to my vehicle.
The suspect vehicle, now identified as a silver Cadillac, continued at high speed along the frontage road. Despite sustaining damage from the initial ramming, the trooper followed, informing dispatch that his siren was inoperable, forcing him to rely on lights only. That single detail added risk, not only for the officer but also for unaware drivers on the road.
Tractor Supply.
Speeds climbed to 80 miles per hour. The officer's identification of the suspects, traffic conditions, and location updates adhered closely to procedural norms for high-speed chases, but the danger was mounting.
Tractor Supply.
The Cadillac's occupants had made a choice, one that would end in bloodshed. Moments later, chaos broke loose. After the Cadillac crashed, the driver and passenger exited the vehicle and opened fire.
Vehicle down to the vehicle.
10-call, shots fired, I'm down.
The trooper was hit, once in the shoulder, possibly the chest. He was bleeding and short of breath, but he remained lucid, calling for help and giving pursuit details, even while wounded.
I'm hit, bleeding, subjects are fleeing west, female and a male. Send me a 55.
55, hit 501, is there anything I'm bleeding? K91, put me on it and advise hit by what? Gunfire? 49.
His training kicked in, self-assessing, requesting EMS, and relaying suspect direction.
Weapon description?
Negative, but I'm hit. Please send me a 55.
There was no immediate return fire, which may have been due to the trooper's compromised position. But make no mistake, this was attempted murder of a peace officer. The suspects vanished into the hills, leaving behind a trail of spent rounds and a severely injured trooper. What began as a chaotic chase through rural roads ended with an officer shot and 2 suspects on the run. But just as investigators in that case began retracing the Cadillac's path of destruction, another scene, over 1,000 miles away in Blount County, Tennessee, was about to unfold with chilling familiarity. It was February 8th, 2024, when Deputy Shelby initiated what looked like a routine traffic stop. The driver, 42-year-old Kenneth Dart, had been weaving on the road, enough to raise concern.
Do me a favor, brother. Pull into the driveway. That way we're all the way out of the road. Okay? $335. We've pulled into 49, 59. All right, my friend. Now that we're out of the way there.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. My name's Shelby. I work for the Blount County Sheriff's Office. I stopped you not because you were all over the road.
I'm sorry. I didn't notice it. I just put my hair up.
Putting your hair up?
Yeah.
Okay.
His explanation was casual. He'd just been fixing his hair. There were no initial signs of aggression, but Shelby, experienced and measured, knew better than to drop his guard. He calmly initiated questioning and observed the suspect's responses closely. At this early stage, the interaction remained civil.
We literally just got done.
Okay.
They're still there. I literally can show you. I just got the phone with my son.
I believe you.
And,
Where you headed to tonight?
I'm on my way home.
Where you live at?
Alcoa.
Alcoa?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Go for it. You care to see your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance, please? All right, thank you. All right, thank you.
I'm sorry about that. I didn't think I was swerving.
Yeah, well, you went across the line just a little bit, and I thought, well, you know, maybe
I would just put my hair up. I'm sorry, I got hot. I just put my hair up.
I got you. Yeah, you were like you were all the way completely in the other lane.
I called my mama and say, "Mama, I'm not gonna make it tonight. I gotta go get clothes. Like I'm just dealing with a lot. I promise I didn't do nothing. I'm sorry."
Okay, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry you're going through some stuff.
The tone shifted subtly when Shelby detected the unmistakable scent of marijuana. Under Supreme Court precedent, the odor alone was enough to justify a vehicle search. Shelby informed Dart of his intent and asked him to step out.
Well, I'm going to tell you this. I am going to have you step out and hang out with me.
Step out for what?
So, I smell weed in the car. Have you ever smoked weed in this car?
I don't smoke or nothing.
Okay, you don't smoke or nothing?
No.
Dart denied everything. No drugs, no smoking, no connection to the smell. He insisted it was his grandmother's car.
Has anybody ever smoked in the car?
Nobody. This is my grandma's car.
Okay,
That's
I got you.
bogus, man.
Okay,
Man.
well, I smell it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you step out and hang out with me. Okay? My partner's going to get here. We'll search as long as everything's good. I'll get you home.
There ain't no weed in here. Nobody smokes weed. Don't do me like that now.
Okay.
This defensive posture was more than nervousness. It was resistance forming. Legally, Shelby remained well within bounds, and his measured tone indicated a desire to de-escalate, but Dart's repeated denials were the early warning signs of deeper non-compliance.
I just need you to step out of the car, Kenny.
I'm refusing to search, man.
Okay, so here's what's going to happen if you don't step out of the car. We're going to have to drag you out of the car, and then you're going to go to jail.
What followed was a dangerous pivot. Shelby clearly gave a lawful command to exit the vehicle. Dart refused. He invoked race, pleaded with emotion, and physically resisted officers' attempts to remove him from the car.
No, I don't smoke marijuana.
So you can either step out of the car
I don't.
or I
Can
can
you
pull you out
please?
of the
You can step out the car.
No, sir.
You will get out of the car.
How y'all treat me? It's racism, man.
This racism. I don't care what color you are, dude.
At this moment, the situation crossed from a stop into obstruction and verged on assault. Shelby's partner, Deputy 344, responded with calm authority, emphasizing legality, not emotion.
She gave you a lawful command.
I don't smoke marijuana. She said
She asked you.
like
She asked you to get out of the car.
But the repeated noncompliance created an unpredictable environment.
Get out of the car.
I'm not. No.
You're about to go to jail for refusing.
No, you can't do that.
You're about to go.
You can't do this, man. You can't do this.
Officers must balance force with restraint, and here, they attempted dialogue longer than many might have. The suspect had every opportunity to comply, but the moment for diplomacy was fading fast. The taser was the next step, a necessary one.
We got one taser point.
I'm not doing nothing wrong.
Get out of the car, Kenny.
This is not my car. I'm not doing nothing wrong.
I didn't say it was your car. Get out of the car, Kenny. Go ahead, hit him. Out of the car!
Get out of the car. Taser deployed.
When persuasion failed and the suspect refused to exit, deployment of non-lethal force became appropriate. Shelby issued repeated commands before using the taser. Even then, Dart continued to shout, insisting he'd done nothing wrong.
Get your ass out of the car.
Get out of the car now.
I'm not doing nothing wrong.
Out of the car.
The officers did not escalate too soon. They escalated because every alternative had been exhausted. It was clear they were hoping for compliance, yet Dart was locked in a state of agitation and denial, with his body language and speech indicating imminent flight or fight. This was the calm before a storm. And then the storm came.
I just got tased.
Shots were fired. Both deputies were hit. Shelby's partner, Deputy 344, went down first. Shelby, struck and bleeding, called out for help. The voice on the radio was panicked but professional. Shots fired, I've been hit.
335, shots fired, I'm hit. 334's hit.
The suspect, Kenneth Dart, fled the scene, heading back toward town.
Ah! Leg! Ah! 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 Leg!
What started as a simple traffic stop had exploded into attempted murder. In that gunfire, all the warnings, commands, and restraint were erased in seconds. The suspect's transformation from defensive to deadly had been unpredictable, but tragically decisive. Dart didn't just resist, he retaliated.
This man is disturbed.
Drop it! Drop it! Taser deployed! Taser... Hey!
Months after the harrowing traffic stop in Blount County, yet another scene unfolded, this time at a quiet retirement community in St. Charles, Illinois. The date was December 1st, 2024. A place meant for peace and rest would soon become the setting for a life or death encounter with a man in deep psychological distress. It began with a 911 call that was anything but routine. A concerned citizen reported a man wildly swinging a chainsaw at a large tree near the River Glen Senior Facility.
Hi, I'm calling to report a guy who is not right in the head. He's got a chainsaw cutting down a really big tree.
Does it look like he's part of like a landscaping crew or anything?
No. This man is disturbed. Now he's walking away from the tree. He's walking towards River Glen.
Okay, so he was holding a chainsaw and cutting down a tree?
There was no landscaping crew, no uniform, only a single man, 41-year-old Daniel Escalera, who was clearly not in the right state of mind. The caller's voice carried urgency, but more than that, fear. Escalera wasn't just cutting trees. He was now walking toward the retirement center, chainsaw in hand. Officer Hickey and other units responded swiftly. Upon arrival, they were met by staff members trying to secure the facility. Panic had already crept in.
Hey, what's going on with this guy?
I don't know, he came in here.
Hey, can you hold this door open?
Yes,
More police
please.
are coming.
Escalera had entered the premises, uninvited, unpredictable, and armed with a potentially deadly tool. A staff member held the door, trying to assist the incoming police, while another dialed 911 for backup. The scene was tense, chaotic, and shifting rapidly. The officers were walking into a confined space with a volatile individual and vulnerable residents just feet away. Inside the building, confrontation erupted. The officers gave clear, repeated commands. Drop it. Drop it.
Drop it! On the ground! On the ground! On the ground! Get back! Get back! Get back! Get back! Hey, drop.
But Escalera wasn't just holding the chainsaw, he was gripping it as if it were the only thing tethering him to his reality.
Step it up. Hey, drop the chainsaw.
Officers tried non-lethal de-escalation, including tasers, but the man was erratic, unresponsive, and unpredictable.
Taser forward! Taser. Hey!
His behavior was no longer just bizarre. It had become a direct threat to everyone in the lobby. Yet even then, the officers held back, choosing restraint over a reaction despite the high risk.
Guys, upstairs. Upstairs.
The escalation was sudden. Escalera refused to drop the chainsaw and began yelling, desperate, pleading for his wife. "I just want my wife, man."
Step it up.
I'm leaving here without my lady. Where is she?
Step it up.
Where's my...
Drop it.
I just want my wife, man. I just want... Listen, man.
He repeated, revealing a motive rooted not in violence but in emotional collapse. But a delusion, even if grounded in longing, becomes dangerous when paired with a weapon. Officers issued final warnings, stepped up their urgency, and tried to hold a defensive perimeter inside the lobby. Still, Escalera advanced. The threat was now imminent. In the closing moments, officers made a final attempt to subdue him. Another taser deployment. One last push to end this without bloodshed. But Escalera continued to resist. He moved erratically, his emotional breakdown colliding with the officers' desperate need to protect civilians inside the facility. Officer Hickey and his team had no time left. The fatal shot was fired. In seconds, it was over. Escalera collapsed, the chainsaw dropped, the silence returned, but not without a cost. A mentally unstable man lost his life, and a team of officers was left grappling with the weight of a necessary but tragic decision. If cases like these intrigue you, where high-stakes moments collide with law, psychology, and split-second decisions, then you're in the right place. We break down the most intense real-life encounters with the insight of seasoned analysts and the clarity you won't find elsewhere. So if you're drawn to truth, tension, and a deeper look into justice in action, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. There's always another story coming, one that needs to be seen, heard, and understood.